We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Robin Reed weighing in at 159 pounds with a 76-inch reach. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson in the middleweight division, 160 pounds, 5'11" inches tall, with a reach of just over 72 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The Grim Reaper, Robin Reed, a former two-time super middleweight world champion and a bronze medalist from the 1992 Summer Olympics. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Runcorn, England, here is a super middleweight champion of the world, the Reaper Man, introducing Robin Reed. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many fights like this, and it's very eerie.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The offense has been better than the defense. Do you believe what we are seeing? A rowdy crowd awaits our main event tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Uppercuts are scoring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh no, Robin. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus on what you do. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the bait.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Right uppercut. Missed with that right uppercut. Takes that jab. Just missed with that hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds, because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Think about what you do. Good work. You're getting your time, get your focus back, get a jab back. With boxing, just be smart. Big shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson goes to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot. Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. I thought we were going to see the finish. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter punch caught him clean. With that jab. Nice counter shot. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. And now they're right back. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers. Hold her right there. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Down goes Robin Reed. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, no. Robin Reed in some serious trouble. And Reed goes to the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Reed in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go back out there. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Get rhythm back, and then we go again.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He blocks that jab. They block the jab. Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. Right uppercut can't find a... Oh, wait a minute! Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Trying to buy time. It appears that... Hold that thought! Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. And it's just too much for the Grim Reaper. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, better known as Chocolatito, 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 163.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. His ring name was chosen by his trainer after a character played by Elvis Presley in the 1962 film of the same name. He'll be taking on Chocolatito, arguably the greatest boxer Nicaragua has ever seen. Chocolatito, world titles in 4 different weight classes.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Sheffield, England, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Kid Galahad. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell for round 1. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A perfect counter lands. That left hook is blocked. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Stay focused. Right, now you're switching on. You've done all that work all the way through camp.
I'm on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right time's beautiful.
Switch on and get your boxing back together. Come on.
Can't think about great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
Need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back here.
Otherwise, you'll see it
Connor's taking a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good counterpunch. No rest for the weary. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense, all the time. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you...
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he just misses with that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Galahad is locked. And down goes Galahad. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. And down goes Galahad. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Get your mind back on your job.
Yes. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Set him up and take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's got...
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back in time.
On to the fourth we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Does well to block that left jab. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Galahad is rocked. And down goes Galahad. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into it. You're better than this, kid.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just get basics. Just get your rhythm back and then go again.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot. Smart.
Be set. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, guys.
Time for the fifth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That jab gets blocked. And he scores with the counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a... Oh, wait a minute! Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. Did you see that? Galahad is rocked. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Be smart when you go up there. Just take the round off. Win the round.
Great round. Now relax, relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you
Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one
take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end.
That is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this, guys.
Just stick a few body shots in there.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They're both trying for a knockout. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice job by him to block that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. And down goes Galahad. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. Now, you say it. Night-night.